GTA Online has a ton of properties and businesses which are great for making money, but a lot of them aren't ideal for new players. So today, I'll be ranking what I believe are the 5 best businesses or properties to buy for a new player. If you disagree with any, please leave a comment of what you change. With that being said, let's get things started off with number 5, the Auto Shop. The Auto Shop will cost anywhere from 1.6 to 1.9 million, but I'd highly recommend the personal quarters for under 340,000. I don't think the location matters that much, as I have the cheapest one in Mission Row, and the missions don't take long at all. It's really down to personal preference. Before I get into the money making methods from the Auto Shop, I think it's important to mention the Auto Shop's Vehicle Workshop. It gives a 5% discount on all customization options, as well as free resprays on classic colors, along with unlocking every customization option, which is great for low levels. If you are someone who finds yourself customizing cars often, this part of the Auto Shop will be great in the long run. The first method to make money with the Auto Shop is the Auto Shop service. I won't go too much into detail on this part of the business, as I don't use it myself. The pay is anywhere from 20 to 30,000 per car, depending on the class of the vehicle. You can purchase up to 2 staff members for about 400,000 each, and they will deliver the vehicles for you once you service them. I personally don't think they are worth the money, but again, I don't use this part of the business. The second and best way to make money with the Auto Shop is Auto Shop contracts. These are essentially mini heists which contain 2 setups and a finale, and it can take around 30 to 40 minutes. They pay anywhere from 170 to 340,000 and are one of the best ways to make quick money in GTA Online. The worst paying contract is a data contract at 170,000, and the best paying is the Union Depository contract, which can pay over $300,000. These contracts are incredibly easy, and I'd highly recommend the Auto Shop to beginners and experienced GTA players. With that being said, at number 4 is the bunker. The only 2 locations you should be considering for the bunker are the Chumash or the farmhouse locations. I personally own the Chumash bunker, but if you can afford the farmhouse, I'd highly recommend that instead. The Chumash bunker is 1.65 million, and the farmhouse bunker is around 2.4 million. You're also going to need to purchase the staff and equipment upgrades, and I'd recommend a personal quarters as well. Assuming you buy the farmhouse bunker with all these supplies, the bunker will end up running you around 4.5 million, which is definitely a steep price for a newer player, and why the bunker is ranked 4th. The bunker is a passive business, which means that if supplied, it builds stock for you to sell while you are playing GTA Online. In order to get supplies, you have to either purchase them for 75,000, steal them, or get a free resupply from a stash house, which I'm pretty sure can only be done once per day. Do not steal supplies, as it's just not worth the time, and the time it takes you to do the resupply missions. You can easily be making that 75k that you saved on buying supplies doing something else, and they are just a waste of time. If you sell the bunker at max stock, you'll be making just over $1 million. There are only 2 sell missions that are worth your time if you sell at full stock, which are the 3 Insurgents with only 3 drop-offs, and the 2 Phantom Wedge sell missions. The Merryweather Insurgent missions takes too long and it's just mentally draining. The Dune FAV one is impossible solo, and the Marshall one takes way too long. And if you get any of these sell missions, just find a new server. You'll lose a little bit of stock, but trust me whenever I say that it is worth it. Next up is another passive business, the Acid Lab. The Brigade 6x6, which is needed for the Acid Lab, is unlocked for free by completing the first dose missions, but you'll then need to purchase the Acid Lab for $750,000. The money from the missions, which you've just done, should pay for the Acid Lab. Before you even start using this business though, make sure to complete 10 Fooligan jobs by calling Dax to unlock the equipment upgrades, which will cost around $350,000. This is the only real way to make any profit from this business. The lab has the easiest sell missions in the game. It always has only 1 bike, even if the stock is full, and the bike is very quick and upgradable. The payout is normally $350,000 after the equipment upgrade, and after you change the asset's name, but I'd recommend doing it in a public lobby for over $500,000 after the public lobby bonus. This is the best passive business for beginner players, and it's not closed at all. In second place is the Agency. This is probably the best property in the game due to the sheer amount of content included with it. The Agency's base price is anywhere from 2 to 2.8 million, but I'd recommend the cheapest option for 2 million. You should definitely purchase the Vehicle Workshop and accommodation upgrades, as the Vehicle Workshop can unlock Imani tech upgrades on compatible vehicles, and the accommodation lets you spawn in the Agency. armory upgrade is definitely one to consider, but it's not as necessary, but it's very convenient to have. Then you upgrade all your guns and buy armory at a discounted price. Assuming you purchase all the upgrades listed in the cheapest agency, you'll be paying around $3.8 million, which is definitely worth it, since the agency is the best property in the game. Imani tech upgrades let you put lock-on jammers, armor, and weapons in compatible vehicles, such as the Buffalo STX. This is very useful if you often play in public servers, as we all know how the 10-year-olds on Mark IIs are. If I had to recommend one car to use Imani tech on, it'd easily be the Buffalo STX. The first way to make money with this business is doing payphone hits. These are started by calling Franklin and will take about 5 minutes, and they have a $45,000 payout if you do the assassination bonus. They're a great way for quick cash, and I'd recommend doing them in between mission cooldowns, such as KO cooldowns or Cluck and Bill cooldowns. The next way to make money using the agency is doing security contracts. These can take around 10 minutes and are also started by calling Franklin, but can be started from the agency computer as well. The payout ranges from 30 to 70,000 depending on the difficulty of the contract. They are extremely easy and a great way for quick cash, such as the payphone hits. Another important thing about these is each one will increase the agency's wall safe profit by $500. If you do 200 security contracts, the safe will make 20k per in-game day, which definitely adds up over time, and I'd highly recommend doing them. Finally, we have the Dr. Dre contract. By money per hour, this is the second best way to make money in all of GTA Online. Your first playthrough, you'll be making around $1.5 million, but the contract will take an hour and a half to 2 hours. Afterwards, it takes only about an hour to an hour and 15 minutes, and it will pay you $1 million. The Drake contract is great to do during KO cooldowns and is incredibly easy to do. It works similar to a heist, as you have to do a few setup missions, which then lead to a big finale. In first place, unsurprisingly and despite all of the nerfs, is the Kosatka. It will cost $2.2 million, and if you don't have an Oppressor Mark II, I highly recommend getting a Sparrow, as it makes running KO so much easier and is a lifesaver. The Sparrow itself is another $1.8 million, so in the end, this will end up running you $4 million, which you will easily make back. The Kosatka gives you access to the Cayo Perico heist, which is the best way to make money per hour in all of Grand Theft Auto Online. Your first playthrough of Cayo will take close to 2 hours, but you'll make around $2 million after all of the first time bonuses. Afterwards, running the heist will take anywhere from 45 minutes to an hour, and you will be making $950,000 to $1.5 million. If you do the heist solo, it has close to a 3-hour cooldown, but if you do it with a friend, it has only a 48-minute cooldown. The heist might be tricky the first few times you do it, but a few YouTube tutorials and you'll realize how easy the heist is, and you'll realize it is the easiest $1 million you can make in this game. Well guys, that's my list. Thanks so much for watching, and please let me know any feedback you have in the comments, as this is my first ever video on this channel. See you on the next one. Take care.